Welcome to Active English Training. My name is Ingrid, and this picture description is of a young family going for a walk in the country. It's part of a series of 1-minute picture descriptions on the topic advantages and disadvantages of city versus country life. To practice, play the description part of the video 3 times. The first time, just listen and connect what you hear with the images on the photo, and the second and third time, speak along aloud. This speak along will help you activate and expand your active vocabulary and improve your speaking skills. So let's start. In this picture, you can see a young family going for a walk on a country road. There is a young couple and their 2 children, 2 boys. One of their sons is having fun riding on a little bobby car tractor, and their other son is enjoying a ride on his dad's shoulders. The parents and their 2 little boys are laughing and smiling and really enjoying their walk, spending quality time outdoors together. They have the street all to themselves, as there are no cars or anyone else on the road. So I guess it's on a Sunday or another bank holiday, maybe, when there is not much traffic. In the background, you can see lots of trees. Maybe it's the edge of a forest, and on the left there are detached houses surrounded by large gardens. Maybe the young couple or the young family lives in one of the houses, and they just step out of their door to go for an afternoon walk in the country. It all looks very peaceful and safe and quiet, and there is a lot of nature and space for kids to run around and for parents to enjoy the outdoors. I think the countryside is great for raising families. There is a lot more space, of course, than in the city. Families can afford to live in a spacious house with a garden because property prices are much lower or rent is much lower. So kids have more space to run around and play. And most kids get to have their own room in those, bigger houses, detached houses, mostly in the villages. It's also very safe. There is much less traffic, for example, so kids can just play outside. And also there's less crime probably because everybody knows each other, and neighbors usually they look out for each other. Also, there are more families and elderly people, which probably also makes it a little safer. Of course, there's all this green space where you can do all sorts of outdoor activities. There are cycling paths, forest trails for runners, lakes and rivers for canoeing or stand-up paddling. And here in Germany, most villages have a big sports club, and the fee is very affordable for everybody. And you can play tennis, football, beach volleyball. There's lots of indoor sports during the winter. And that's also where people get together, where you can meet locals, make friends very quickly and very easily. And that's where things, are happening in the village. Another plus are, for example, more farmers. So you will have more farmers markets, and you can buy fresh produce, fresh vegetables, homemade produce like jams and pickles, and it's maybe organic, it's healthy. And then all this fresh air and unpolluted countryside, nature, which is also very peaceful and quiet, and therefore more healthy for your well-being. You can just unwind so much better, you can relax. Living in the country is fantastically peaceful and quiet and relaxing. However, for my well-being, I do need a little bit of the, hustle and bustle, as I already mentioned in another video, of the street cafes and festivals. I love going to concerts and music performances, theaters, lots of different little fringe theaters here in the city nearby, and the general city buzz. Otherwise, country life could be a little dull and same, but at the same time, I do like country life as well. What about you? What, do you prefer? A bit of both, maybe?